Okay, so on this chapter, chapter 2, we have to head on back pretty much to the place where we actually started the game, down the bottom of this hill. So we're going to be heading on down there. And like I mentioned in the previous episode, we do pick up some techniques and abilities and such as we progress through. So we need to keep our eyes open for those. We'll soon be picking up a ninpo, which is essentially ninjutsu or similar to magic. So keep on heading back. We gotta go save the Hayabusa ninja village as it's under attack, which is never good. So head on through these doors. You can kill these if you want to, it's just blue and yellow essence. Art of the Fire Wheels, so this is the first ninpo that we grab. There we go, and then we grab this elixir. We also have to manually set the ninpo, so equipment ninpo. Make sure to press that so it's actually equipped. We could use it here. So to use the ninpo, we are pressing the heavy attack button and the ranged attack button at the exact same time, which will activate our ninpo. Head on down here. Don't believe there's anything in this water here. There is not. Just got that in time. Nice. We can go up here. Map of the Hayabusa village. So feel free to grab that. Now we jump down. There's a few things that we can grab in here. Life of the Gods. And Great Elixir. Secret behind the waterfall. There's always got to be a secret behind the waterfall. Here we are at the village. I believe there might be an item over here. Elixir. So basically, if you see a dead body on the floor like that, just make sure to go and check it out because it usually has an item. Not always, but it's worth checking out. Just got the essence in time there to use the ultimate technique. There we go, let's check this body here. Nothing there. Statue head. So we can take the statue head and place it here on this headless statue. That will get you Life of the Gods. Okay, so we grabbed the bow from that cutscene with Ayane there. We get the ability to shoot. So drop down. There's a few items in here, I believe. We also might be able to buy some extra items, so let's take a look what is for sale. We've got Art of the Inferno, which is very, very useful, so pick up that Ninpo there. I'm going to grab one extra elixir as well. That should do for now. I'm actually going to use that devil elixir. I actually meant to use the Inferno one, but I forgot to set it, so this'll do. I don't have counter yet, which makes this a little bit spicy. We should get counter soon, which should make our lives a lot easier very, very shortly. Nothing on that guy there. We can pick up some arrows from here. So whilst I remember, I'm going to equip two things. One is the Inferno, and also we can equip the bow. And you may be able to shoot these. You can. I knew that you could in the original Ninja Gaiden, so I just wondered if they had brought it across to this Master Collection, which it does seem that they have. Okay, so once you're done with that, remember to stock up with some arrows, because we're going to be using those very, very shortly, just around this corner. If you do need to stock up on some arrows, there are some just here as well, so make sure to press this body here if you need some extra arrows. Basically what we're doing here is trying to line ourselves up with the horse and then shoot the bow. So usually if the horse is kind of going towards Ryu or away from Ryu, then the arrow will generally hit. But if the horse is kind of running around the sides, kind of going to Ryu's left or right, then it will generally miss. So I am out of arrows. I'm going to pick up some more. Continue. Try an Ninpo. It did get both of them, but it didn't knock them off the horse. There we go. So now we can progress forward. Gonna stock up on arrows because I'll be using those very shortly. Pop a cheeky save. And you can use this shop to stock up on some elixirs and stuff if you need to do that. I'm going to be good as I am, I believe. You could also go and check out the cemetery up here if you want to, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to jump straight into the boss. Let's check this body here. Great elixir, sounds good to me. And now we activate the boss fight, which is basically Gyobu Masataka Oniwa from Sekiro, but a lot more demonic. Okay, so the bow and arrows do a massive amount of damage to this boss. However, we do need to clear the way first before we can use those. So we're going to be taking out the ads first of all. Would be ideal if the boss was not completely blocking the camera 90% of the time. Okay. Oh, wish I got more. Use Nimpo. I might be able to show the arrows here. But basically, you can just shoot him like that. It does quite a large chunk of HP. There we go. Now we have access to counterattacks. So whilst blocking, after we block an attack, we can press standard attack or heavy attack to do a counter. Let us proceed. So life should be a lot easier now we have access to counter. I'll try and show one. That's one there. That's one there as well. Depends on the type of attack that they do. That's a counter. So if they do a heavy attack, it'll just break your block. So you can't counter that. There we go. So that is clear. We're going to grab this. Great elixir. I was going to say watch out for that fire. Don't do what I did and run directly into it. So your worst enemy in this room will probably be the camera angle. Sometimes can get stuck behind all the stuff. Like so. It's a counter. That was a heavy attack from that enemy there, so we couldn't counter that one. And there. A lot of the time the counter will actually kill them as well, which is obviously nice. And we can head around the back here to get an item. Life of the Gods. So feel free to grab that. Feel free to also not run into the fire like that. Okay, the intention here is to lose this fight. Not sure if you can actually win this fight, but if anyone knows, feel free to let me know. Well, there we go. And that is the end of Chapter 2. Hopefully this video helped you out. If it did, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Well, I was hoping...
What?
Wait.
Where are you? Show yourself!
What? You can't poke me through a wall?